It's a wonderful day to be in Afghanistan. Welcome back, guys, to some more War-Graviteam tactics, where we are actually going to be playing as the Soviet Union here in the invasion of Afghanistan. A few differences here for those of you that haven't already seen this particular campaign is that the Iranians are helping the Afghanis, which is kind of hard to believe because they are two completely different sects of Islam, but who knows? I guess anything is possible. We've heard that here at Darius 3 there could be an enemy supply depot, a huge Iranian enemy supply depot, and obviously it's in our best interest to try and take that area, capture it, or destroy it. At this point, I'm actually going to fast move with some of these men. I'm not going to move quickly with every single one of them, but of course it's nighttime here, and that makes us a much bigger target for the enemy in this particular situation. So I'm just hoping we don't have too many issues, but we'll get back when the combat begins. Alright, guys, we've spotted some enemies in the desert. We've taken virtually every single area unopposed except for Cyrus 2, and I'm hoping that there's not going to be too much resistance here, but I'm already spotting what seems to be some pretty serious resistance. You can see our boys throwing up flares to try and spot targets here at distance, and hopefully it's just infantry, but for all we know, they've got some tanks hidden over here, maybe some APCs. There's certainly a trench line here. And these guys may very well have ATGMs or anything in between to try and stop us. Let's just keep on pushing. At this time, we're just going to roll right over these guys. I'm actually going to order a fast move. Our men are not going to be nearly as cautious, but they're just going to move extremely quickly. And with our infantry, I will do just a standard attack here. Good shooting. Very nice. I like to see this guy with a PKM kind of getting up there. Nice up close and personal. Oh, man. He's taking shots. And you guys better stop. I'm seeing an enemy APC. We definitely want to seek cover here and just target it. This group actually does have an RPG with them, but at this distance, I don't think they're going to be able to use it. We're just going to have to kill this thing with our tanks. Few more flares popping there, not very effective. That one's decent, but it's obvious that our men just have to keep popping those flares because in this darkness we can't see a damn thing. And that's pretty good there. Markov just intentionally actually dismounted the infantry unit here. I didn't do that, so that's pretty cool. They've done a little update here, which takes away some of the complexity of the UI by just doing things automatically. I think that was a good choice because if they have some sort of RPG or any sort of rocket, an ATGM, all of those guys get killed. So I think it's the right thing to do. And this is just a beautiful operation right now, guys. Doesn't get much better than this. We're just advancing in a straight line here, nice and spread out, and completely crushing any resistance. Also got these guys moving up as well. We want them to hit the enemy in the flank, so I'm going to order a fast move of them too. For Mother Russia. Actually take Bodrin and fast move over here. I'm already starting to see some enemy contact there. Oh boy, more enemy contact. Nice, there's an enemy tank. That is a tank, boys and girls. 2 tanks. We are facing Iranian armor at this point. The Afghanis do not have their own armor. It's all Iranian, well, not mercenaries, but Iranian volunteers. So I'm hoping that at this distance, our tanks are actually going to be able to take these guys out. If you guys have gotten this far into the video, those of you that know a bit about tanks, tell me if you know what kind of tank this is without looking at the actual name. Alright, one down for sure. I'm going to go ahead and turn this way so that he's facing forward. But I told you guys we could face anything here, and I knew that this supply depot was going to be well defended. Sure enough, it is. There we go. A hit right in the engine of that tank. Just a beautiful hit, although apparently we just had a vehicle lost there as well. And it looks like the enemy is going to retreat. It looks like Dudayev, or excuse me, Dudulat. Wow, really awful on the names now. Had to get out, but they seem to be okay. Everybody seemed to have survived that, believe it or not. So they just abandoned the tank, and the enemies are going to go ahead and run away. It would be just great if we got through this battle without any casualties whatsoever. We didn't manage to get that third tank, but that's okay. It's a minor victory, makes sense to me. 2 killed on our side, unfortunately, 9 wounded, but 8 killed on the enemy side and 3 wounded. And of course, we took out a whole lot more of their vehicles and also damaged some for good measure. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that short but, of course, pretty hectic battle, then make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you'd like to see some more strategy games.